Alright you guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking about Metal Cooler versus Cumber. And Dragon Ball Heroes episode 12. Now, as you well know, back in episode 11, which got through coming out maybe a couple days ago, at the end we saw Few. He was pretty much still in his experiment, still talking about how fun this is, how his experiments may not have went well back on Prison Planet, but he still enjoys looking at them. Thus, he still continues to experiment with new villains, with new people, with new power, and all that sorts of type of thing. Now, the summary for episode 12 says, calling all Super Warriors, Universe 7's decisive battle. The battle finally moves to Universe 7. Goku and the others face off against the Fearsome Hearts and Kamioran. Meanwhile, in Universe 3, a rampaging Cumber clashes with Cooler, who has obtained a new power. Now, of course, that new power is Metal Cooler. For those ones who don't know, make sure to watch the Dragon Ball Z movie, The Return of Cooler. As you know, this is the second movie that we had with Cooler, but now Dragon Ball Heroes has now picked him up. Few has picked him up, and we're gonna see him go face to face with Cumber, which is something I find very interesting. Now, make sure if you like the videos that I am dropping out on the channel, make sure you drop a like and subscribe to this channel if you're brand new. Make sure to turn on post notifications to be updated every time I upload a new video. Now, obviously, there's going to be a lot of questions as far as, you know, how Metal Cooler came to be in Super Dragon Ball Heroes. As we all know, back in the movie, the Big Yeti Star is the one that fueled his power. That's how he was able to be everywhere at one time. But in Dragon Ball Heroes, I don't know if they're going to follow the same guidelines or the same story that the movie went. As far as the techniques that he probably would have, I mean, of course it's going to be basic combat training, but I do know back in the movie he did know instant transmission. I don't know if he's going to use that against Cumber. That'd be pretty nice if he did use all the methods that he used against Goku and Vegeta back in the movie with his fight against Cumber. But I just don't see how this is really going to add up, because you know, Cumber, he's more powerful than Super Saiyan Blue. So, and in the movie, Cumber was a little bit stronger than the average Super Saiyan. Definitely not stronger than the Super Saiyan 2. But we do know in Super Dragon Ball Heroes, they're gonna buff and upscale the power levels of just about every character they bring into the mix, just to make sure they're on par with the current, you know, power levels as far as Super Saiyan all the way to Super Saiyan Blue and Super Saiyan Blue Evolution. One thing I want to know is, how did Cooler became Metal Cooler in Super Dragon Ball Heroes? As we know, it's in the previous episodes, right before the Prison Planet exploded. I believe it was Few. He actually made some type of portal, and he went through it, and Cooler went through that portal as well. Now, of course, Cooler cannot defeat Few at all, so obviously Few did something with him, probably caught him, you know, captured him, and just held him until he can figure out what he wanted to do with him. So I can see the storyline that they're probably gonna try to go with. I just don't know exactly. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Do y'all believe that Metal Cooler will have some sort of advantage against Cumber, the evil Saiyan, or do you think that Cumber will foot stomp the world out of Metal Cooler? Also, I know they're not going to explain how he came out to be Metal Cooler in Super Dragon Ball Heroes, but it just intrigues me because we know that Cooler, with his fight with Goku, Goku turned Super Saiyan. He was able to blast that big death ball back at Cooler, and Cooler cannot stop it, thus pushing him into the sun, which destroyed him. Then later in the movie, The Return of Cooler, it was the Big Yeti Star that actually went ahead and, which was a big souped up computer that essentially repaired him and gave him a second chance at life. Now, how Few was able to go ahead and upgrade him to Metal Cooler, I thought the thing is with Few was he was going back into different timelines and grabbing, you know, powerful or very interesting villains and putting them to face off against, you know, the current Z warriors or whatever you want to do as an experiment. So from the title, from the summary, which I can go back and read, it says, meanwhile in Universe 3, a rampaging Cumber clashes with Cooler, who has obtained a new power. So it's I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. How would this have came out to be? Because it's not, I can't see it following the main storyline that was in the movies. Of course, the movies are non-canon. So, and this is non-canon too. Super Dragon Ball Heroes is non-canon. So it's just a gimme at this point. But that's gonna be all for this video, you guys. I just wanted to go ahead and give you my thoughts on Cooler versus Cumber. Obviously, you know, if we looked at the realistic viewpoint of this situation, this fight, it should be very one-sided. Cumber should stomp the world out of Cooler, but hey, it's not gonna be that way. Of course, Few is in the mix, so we're gonna have to just wait till June, the late June, to go ahead and get that episode and see exactly what's gonna happen. If y'all are very excited for this episode, excited for this fight between Cooler and Cumber, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe if you are brand new to this channel. Turn on post notifications. That way you'll be uploaded, or you will be notified when there's a new video. And I'll see you in my next video. Peace.